Good morning, Cameron. I'm doing another video for you to show you what other new assignments that you have, one of which is daily language. I'm going to do one of these each day for you so that it's a short little lesson. It doesn't entail too much. So I've just logged on to experimental class, which is the fake student class that I've enrolled your grandpa in. And it's similar to what you have, only it's not quite the same thing. Anyhow, the classwork showing what's upcoming, daily language here, just go to classwork here and look for daily language. And you'll find something very similar to what I've assigned for you. View assignment. Okay, daily language, it's a Google Doc. Just open it up. And what you'll find is you'll find a quote. Usually I do a famous quote from some famous person. This happens to be a quote of Socrates, who lived about 470 to 399 BC. So that was quite a few years ago. And what I'm going to do is, this is just a quote. And what you'll do when you get it, you'll notice there's several red underlined things. That means, oops, well, there's some misspellings here that you're going to have to fix. I want you to fix the quote. Now, when you do that, you just type into the form and make the corrections. Now, here it shows it's a quote. Usually if something is in a quote, it should be in quotation marks. And you can see here there's ending quotation marks, but oops, it's missing the beginning. So just click there and find on your keyboard the quotation marks and put them in. So you made one correction. Now, the quote is, employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Okay, let's find the mistakes. Let's do the easiest mistakes first, and those are the ones that are underlined, and they're also the easiest to fix. If you're using a mouse, you can just hover the cursor over the word that's underlined and right click, and you get a menu that comes up. And it says at the very top, did you mean your? Well, do I mean that? It says it's wrong. You with an apostrophe R-E. That means that's a contraction for you are. Is that correct? Employ you are time? No, I don't think so. It's your, meaning a possessive. It belongs to you. So this is indeed wrong. So right click again. Did you mean your? Yeah, that's the your I want. I don't want an apostrophe E in there. Okay. Employ your time in improving. Oh, that doesn't look like it's spelled right. Let's do the same thing. I could right click and get the menu. Did I mean improving? Yep. Or if you're not using a mouse, on the finger pad on your computer, the right button, you can just hover the cursor over it and press the right button, and the same thing comes up. And yeah, I want improving. That's how improving is spelled, not with the two O's. Okay, employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings. What's wrong with men's? Other men's writings. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm going to right click. Did you mean men's? Oh, yeah, you know what? Because it's possessive. Other men's, those writings belong to those men. So yes, I want apostrophe S on there. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily. Here's a word. Well, let's see. Let's do the one that's underlined here. Easily. I'm going to right click on that. Oh yeah, easily is E-A-S-I-L-Y. Okay, but I found something here, and guess what? Just because there's no underline under a word doesn't necessarily mean it's spelled correctly the way you want. Spell check is not always perfect. So is gain, like I gain something, is that spelled? No, that's not spelled right. So I can retype it. How do I spell gain? Well, it's Gain. That's the correct spelling that I want. So I fix that. So don't rest easy thinking that just because you correct the things that are underlined means that you've got everything correct. Now let's see, do we have everything correct so far? Let's reread it. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writing, so that you shall gain easily what others has labored hard for. I don't think that verb goes with what, because that's a plural. You shall gain what others have labored. So read it aloud to yourself, and if it doesn't sound right, it probably isn't right. Now, does this sound better? Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. There's one more mistake in this. Notice when I read that, I made a pause, which should indicate that I need to put a comma somewhere. So where should I put that comma? Let me reread it. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. So it's here with this so. It's a different clause. Okay. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, comma, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Okay, so here you've got it. You made all the corrections. I don't think I've missed any of them. But it is best to reread the quote to yourself so that you're satisfied to how it's flowing. You've got your ending period, you've got your capitalizations where you're supposed to have them, you've got your comma where you should have them, and it looks like everything else is spelled correctly. You're done. So then that's what you got. You're done. So you could just close that and mark is done. All you have to do is just click on mark is done. Oh, let's see. I don't think you have to attach. It'll be right there. So I'll just go ahead and mark as done. And I will go in and look at that file and see that you've actually made those changes. Because when I go in, I will be able to see that all the spelling corrections are done and all the punctuation. And you will have done a very good job. Well, have a good day and enjoy doing your first daily language assignment. And it shouldn't take long. So talk to you later. Bye-bye.